In this video, I will be doing a step-by-step tutorial on how to paint a sunset with mountains, clouds, and a cross. Step 1, you need to gather materials. You need a canvas, a plate to mix your paints, brushes, and paint. For this sunset, I'm using red, orange, yellow, white, and black paint, but you can also use like other blues and do a sunset like this. For step 2, you're going to get some paint. Step 3, you're going to get your paintbrush and dip it into a little bit of the red, and you're going to start putting it on there. Once you get a good amount of red on there, you want to start incorporating the orange before the red dries. And you just want to keep on blending so it will come out evenly. And if you feel if you blended too far up high, you can add more red at the top. And once you're done blending out the red and orange together, you could start adding yellow down here. And then you're just going to blend that together with the orange. Once you're done blending out the yellow with the orange, I like to add a little white at the bottom to give that little more lighter effect at the bottom. Once I'm done blending out the white at the bottom, I like to take my brush and go all the way up. So after I'm done blending everything, I'm gonna let it dry for a while, and then I'm gonna draw and then paint on the mountains. So I let it dry for about 5 minutes, and now I'm going to start drawing the mountains. I'm going to do 2 mountains overlapping each other. So I'm going to do one going this way, and then one going that way. Each of the mountains are going to be a different color. This one's going to be darker, and then this one's going to be lighter. The first one right here is going to be just a plain black. And the second one is going to be a lighter gray color. For the second one, since it's going to be a lighter one, I'm going to go ahead and do that first. So I'm going to mix black and a little bit of white. Take it and I'm going to mix it until I get the color that I want. And I'm probably going to add more black to this to make it a little bit darker. So once I get it to the color I want it to be, I'm going to take this little brush so I can outline it. I'm going to take it, just going to start outlining it until I get a good outline. Once I get a good outline, I'm going to go through and fill it in, and then I'm going to go back over the lines and make them more precise. So I went through and filled it in and made the lines a little more precise. And I'm going to let it dry, and then I'm going to do another layer of paint over that. So I finished putting on the second layer of gray on this mountain, so I'm going to start on this mountain, and it's just plain black, so I'm just going to use that one, and I used a bigger brush just because it's a bigger area. And again, I'm going to start by outlining it, and then I'm going to fill the rest in. I finished the first layer of the black, and I'm going to let this one dry, and then I'm going to go over it again since it's a little see-through. So I finished doing the second layer of black. So in the top left corner of this mountain, I'm going to put a cross. And I added the cross just to give it a little something, but you can add trees, you could add rocks, you could add whatever you like. With a fan brush, I'm going to add some white to that brush. And then I'm going to paint on some clouds. And here is your final product. It should look something like this, but it'll probably look better than mine because I'm not that good. But yeah, there you go.